Okay, everyone, so this is another review. I'm going to be reviewing the um, teaser, yeah, I guess we'll consider it a teaser, for DC's new direct-to-video that will be coming out. They said July 28th of this year. It is DC's Gods and Monsters. Now, to give you a little bit of background on this Elseworld story, the Superman is instead of being the son of Jor-El, being raised by the Kents, he happens to be the son of Zod. Is raised by, I believe they said, immigrants. Batman is a vampire, kind of playing upon when Batman's a monster, he's a vampire, he's a bat. When they first started seeing him in the comic books, people would describe him like, oh, it was gigantic, it had fangs, it had wings, other things like that. Wonder Woman is kind of like a Valkyrie character, kind of like Big Barda almost. So that's all I know so far. But the teaser that they kind of put out, it's around 5 minutes long. It's on Machinima. I would suggest checking it out. It is Twisted. Now, basically, this is going to be a full review on it. It's not just going to be a review. It's going to be kind of spoilers on it, but it's not really spoilers. But I'm just gonna, if you don't want to know what happens in it, click away. So, in the video, you start off in Gotham, a very dark, kind of dreary. This world's Batman is checking out the an area, and we see that there's blood everywhere. He goes into a basement, and he starts touching boxes, and first a big jump scare comes out, and it's not scary, it's not overwhelming. It's weird, it's cool though. Then he touches some more boxes, and one of them happens to be like a torso, but from the waist up, and it's no there's no blood coming from it. It's kind of creepy looking. So we have that, and it's just big smile, eyes are wide open on it, and it goes back and forth like a jack in the box. So what he does is he finds another box and it's moving, and he opens up and there's a person in it. And at first I thought she was like a Harley character. The person in the box, she's not, but then she says she's right behind you, and we see Harley. This Harley's different. She has kind of like as if her head was stitched on all the way around, and so we see that she actually uses a gigantic sledgehammer, not like her comedic kind of hammer that she used. She tries to hit him, and they end up going to a different area. The girl runs away, and they go into a hallway filled with mirrors. Now, the hallway filled with mirrors, it's really creepy. I know it's broken. We see she look at herself, and she's saying, "Oh well, I could have made her happy. She's just gonna return back to her dull, dreary life." And so then she fights Batman for a little bit, and then he breaks the mirror area, and there happens to be a new room, and we see people who Harley has killed, and she positioned them to be like a family. They've been dead for a while. There's flies kind of buzzing around them, and so then he just kind of looks like, oh, that's nice. And then what Harley does is she comes up and she says, "Get out of my room," and she has a chainsaw, tries to cut Batman, but then cuts off one of the people's head, which is like an old lady, and she said, "Oh, but Grandma," and she says she's gonna bake me cookies, and it's funny. It's really, really, really demented. Um, I said like if you don't, it's I wouldn't if you're like I don't know if you're like if you cannot take gruesomeness, I wouldn't watch it. It's pretty dark. Um, they're definitely dead. They're they're stapled to be smiling. I believe that their necks were stapled as well. It's really grotesque, but it's really cool. In my opinion, I love it. It kind of plays in Harley, and then towards the end, when he defeats her and she's cut up a lot of people, a lot of the dead mannequins that she's placed in like her living room. She says, "Oh, I know I'm licked. Take me to jail." And then it ends with him saying, "Jail." And then he has his fangs kind of go out and he bites her, and it ends where you see blood splats on the wall, and that's the end of the 5 minute video. Um, good. I recommend watching it to give you like a taste of what Justice League Gods and Monsters will be like. I don't know if this will be the whole thing. I'm not opposed to it being all about the Elseworld characters because I actually kind of like it. So again, it depends on your taste. If you like creepy things, this one definitely was creepy, and that's coming from me. I love creepy things. Um, Again, it's something worth checking out. I think people will like it. So this is it's another kind of entry. I said I like it, and if I was to give it 1 out of 10, I'd give it an 8. It's fresh, it's new, kind of for what DC puts out for video, like direct to videos and the animated movies. I like it. Again, it's different, and it's definitely worth checking out. I cannot wait for the Justice League Gods and Monsters. Well, have fun. This is GFin Comic Man. Goodbye.